the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this.
What'd you say?
Off we go from Southern California.
It's all good.
At the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal, and he'll pick up 2 out to the. They face second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Chargers.
It'll be first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. That's safety telling Noah Hufanga on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Omarion Hampton was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Throwing, Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. That is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane. And it sets up fourth down.
Chargers field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And that one joints off the upright and is fortunate breaks, but the kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
I'll pick up with 2 yards. First down, Denver.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Nix from the gun on third down. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8. Play action now. It's Herbert to the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. On the handoff, Hampton heading right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down. Here's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here. Here's Hampton. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Now Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A run. This is Hampton. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go.
And he will take it in himself. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Chargers are out to a 10-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down throw for Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Nix now on first and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
9 yards. First down, Broncos.
They'll give it to Dobbins. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. They get 15 on that game. First down, Broncos.
First down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another first and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Out to his right. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is Buzz. What a throw. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Broncos. That is first touchdown this year.
Is good. Next the score. Chargers 10. Broncos 7. Will Lutz.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Going to start this drive with Vidal. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard
Second down, they need 7.
Second and 7.
To throw, it's Herbert. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Throwing, Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now it's Dobbins. And some good blocking at the point of attack. I'll pick it up about 7, and it brings up third down.
as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all...
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. Inside the 20.
Singleton. Touchdown.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
He's got it. And the Broncos are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Chargers 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Their own 46-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain. Now facing third down and 10. Herbert to throw. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 34-yard line.
Come to the line now for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Trying to find Ladd McConkey.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And this is blocked.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. We'll try again. It's second and 10. And in motion is Ingram. On second down, it's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First carry for Joe Mixon. Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Nix to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Denver first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
You know, Mike, with a guy like Courtland Sutton, I think he's someone who seems to fly under the radar because he's just a really good football player. I mean, he's cemented himself as a true #1 in Denver, and he's a big reason why the Broncos made it to the AFC Championship just a season ago.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing is Nix. He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Deion Henley in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. 2nd down. Nix. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Khalil Mack getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. To throw is Nix. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through...
That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
And he'll be brought down to 45. The rookie linebacker in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
See what they have for 2nd and 7. Herbert will give it to Vidal. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings us 3rd and 6.
play action. Now Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A 6-yard
On fourth
loss.
down, out is
It's
J.K.
fourth down.
Scott to punt for the Chargers. And back deep is Marvin Mims. That is fielded at the 13. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Dobbins, the ball carrier. The tackle by Derwin James.
So,
It's a
three
gain of
quarters
10.
now in the books.
First down,
We'll
Broncos.
return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Dobbins going to get it now as we start the fourth. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Back to throw is Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Nix from the gun on third down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Justin Eboigbe. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Crawshaw on to punt. The kick is away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 43-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Herbert now on first down. Throwing right. That's Johnston. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
17 yards.
Here's first and 10.
Another Chargers first down. First and 10.
A handoff, and this is by Dell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 6 yards.
They come to the line, needing 6 yards for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second TD catch of the season. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Chargers 17. Broncos 14.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Here's first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. On the run to the right. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. He's to the 15. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
From the gun, it's Herbert. The second down throw is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. This pass caught. Right side. It's Allen. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
22 yards, the pickup there. And the Chargers have the first down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here is first and 10. Now Herbert again. The thoughts of the comeback shattered there. It's intercepted.
Good game, bro.
By Alex Singleton. A run with Dobbins. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And the room to run is not there again. He is brought down for another loss.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week. They will put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on